If you want to become an official YouTube partner so you can get paid on your videos and grow your channel, check out STGmedia.com, man. Live your dreams today. So Team STG, we are back with a brand new video for the STG Story Series, man. You guys have been asking me to make this video since yesterday. Now, if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram is STG24 and Twitter is SubTheGamer. Make sure you guys follow. You guys haven't asked me like crazy, and you guys saw what I basically talked about a little bit, right? I basically tweeted what happened, and in Instagram at the end of the day, I also shared what happened in a very small portion. I was not even gonna make an STG stories about this, but you guys asked me so much, all Twitter, all Instagram, STG stories. I asked you guys to retweet if you guys want to see it. We had like 70 retweets in like 30 minutes or something. Like, all right, fine. These guys want to hear this story. I'm like, you know what? It is kind of a cool story because nothing like this has ever happened to me, bro. I've never had. If you guys don't know, my debit card was pickpocketed. It was stolen from me, and this has never happened before. I never had something that valuable literally pickpocketed. Now, pickpocketed and stolen, they're kind of similar, but pickpocketed literally means when the person they take it from the person, right? They take it from the person. Stolen means I could leave my phone on a bench. I could leave, and then that could be stolen. But pickpocketed means you steal it from the actual person while they're intact. So that's like me looking at you and I'm just gonna take something from you, like your watch, when you're like looking away. That's what pickpocketing means, right? So here's the story. I went to Great America yesterday with my friends. It was a lot of fun. We got the Flash Pass, which basically means you could go on the roller coasters a little bit faster, right? So, we invested the extra money to go on the Flash Pass. I don't know, it's really irrelevant to the story, but yeah, it was cool. We went to all the, come on, phone, put my phone in vibrate right here. See, it's just people just tweeting, retweeting this. Do you guys want to hear the story? So, we went on the Flash Pass, we got the Flash Pass, we went on so many roller coasters, so many new roller coasters. It was honestly such a great time, so much fun. We really it was a great time, man. We did the 3-point shootout, and like this video if you want to see me doing the 3-point shootout, I'll upload that today. And it was a lot of fun, man. It was hot. We went to the Hurricane Harbor, which means, it's at the water park there. So, we had a lot of fun. And of course, if you know me, if you follow me on Instagram, you know me. I love Dippin' Dots. I love Dippin' Dots, man. I'm trying to get them to give me like a sponsorship or something, but they don't do that. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm your #1 advocate, bro. Anyways, I love Dippin' Dots. You guys know that. So I got my Dippin' Dots actually. They're in my hands. Now, let me show you. I have a wallet phone case, right? I have a wallet phone case. So, I could just put my card right in on these slots. So normally that's what I do. I had my debit card. I normally have my debit card in one of these slots. So after I got my Dippin' Dots, I paid with my debit card. I didn't feel like paying with cash, so I paid with my debit card, and I just wanted to eat those Dippin' Dots. I was excited to eat those Dippin' Dots. So after I paid, I have the Dippin' Dots in one hand. I have the spoon, and it can fall really easily. And then obviously she gives me my debit card and my phone, and I have my phone already in my pocket. So I have no hand room to take the card, put it in the wallet. So what I had to do is I simply just took the card and just put it in my pocket. And after I finished my Dippin' Dots, I would, obviously take the debit card out and put it back in the wallet phone case. I was gonna do that after I did Dippin' Dots. So while I'm eating the Dippin' Dots, my friends are in line. Some of them are a little bit right next to me. Not next to me, a little bit like, foot 2 feet away on the side on the bench. And I just got out eating my Dippin' Dots, and some of my friends are in line to get some Dippin' Dots. We love Dippin' Dots. So, I'm just watching my friends, getting the Dippin' Dots. I'm just enjoying the beautiful taste. And some dude comes up to me. He's with a friend, but his friend's a little bit distant, but I could tell that he was with someone. So he comes up to me, really close to me. I'm guessing he saw what just happened. He's really close to me, and he talks to me like it was really random. The first thing he asked me is like, "Yo, isn't it pretty crazy how expensive First he asked me how much are these Dippin' Dots. I told him they're $6. Normally they're like $4, so obviously they're a lot expensive. It's a good market. It's a good business thing. Obviously people are gonna buy it. So I'm like, yeah, it's $6. It's like, oh really? I'm like, bro, it tastes really good. And he's like, oh okay. Yeah, I'll probably get it later. That would have been a fine convo. But then this guy starts asking me the most random question ever, yo. This guy asked me, so bro, do you smoke? And I'm like, no, I don't smoke, man. He's like, you don't smoke, bro? I'm like, nah, bro, I don't smoke, man. It's, not something I really do or get into and stuff like that. And then he's like, okay, bro. Then he looks at me and he looks at his friend. And the moment he looks at his friend, he's like, alright, bro, I'll see you, man. I'm like, oh, bro, take care. And be in mind, he was really close to me. We were just talking like up front. I'm looking at him right here. He's looking right at me. His friend is right behind him. So we finished this convo, and you know, he leaves after looking at his friend, and I leave too. I didn't think anything of it, right? You know, it was really random. My friends acted like, who is this dude just talking to you? I'm like, I don't know. He just randomly came up to me, asked if I smoke and whatnot. Like, whatever. So right after that, immediately after that, we go to another roller coaster. We're on our way to the roller coaster, and I finally finished my Dippin' Dots. And as soon as I finished my Dippin' Dots, like I said, I was going to take the card and put it back in my phone. But this time, my card was not in my pockets. It was not in my pockets. And I'm like, are you serious? So I checked my phone. Maybe I already put it in my phone. And it was not on my phone. And then I checked my shorts, because I had my shorts under my sweatpants. And they were not on my shorts. And I'm like, are you serious? What is going on? And then I realized, bam. That was just way too obvious. I realized that dude just pickpocketed me. And my friends were like, yeah, bro, he was right there. That was the weirdest thing ever. He definitely got me. He pickpocketed me, and you know, I'm so grateful to realize that I'm so grateful to have realized that this happened only around 10 minutes after you know, I talked to that dude. So you know, I realized he pickpocketed me. So I'm gonna give him some props because that was pretty slick. But I realized he pickpocketed me, and I realized how dangerous that could be, because that was all my bank, everything, you know. So what I had to do is I had to call the bank company, and I called the bank company. I just sacrificed that roller coaster. So I'm like, you guys go on the, we had odd people, so it actually worked out. So you know, only 2 people can go. So I was the odd dude left out. So I didn't really, so I was like, you know, you guys go. You guys all sit next to each other. I'll be waiting outside the roller coaster, and it was not even a really good roller coaster, so I really didn't miss out. Thank God. So you know, I'm waiting on hold. They finally pick up. I told them what happened. They made me verify some stuff, and in a matter of 2 minutes, they canceled the card, and they're gonna give me a brand new one soon. And they told me, don't worry, you're good. The card is canceled. They can't do nothing. And I was so happy. I'm like, thank you so much. I don't know who you are, but you really just made me a really happy person. But that is pretty much the story, Team STG. That is something that like I said, I'll give that dude props, because he literally came up my grill, and without me even noticing, I was just so infatuated in my Dippin' Dots, he was able to put his hand in my pocket and take that debit card out. But nonetheless, man, it is a pretty sad world when somebody just has to make a convo with you with the full intent of harm. You know, I tweeted that with the full intent of just trying to steal something, man. And you know, I could have easily not realized and could have went about my day, and then maybe 3 hours later when I wanted to do basketball or more Dippin' Dots, I would realize, yo, my debit card's missing. So I'm really grateful that I was able to realize that this happened, you know, only 10 minutes later. Otherwise, it could have been really bad, bro. It could have been really bad. So, you know, this is definitely a lesson. Whenever I buy food, I'm always going to not put my card back in my wallet. I'm always going to be checking make sure I have everything, man. After every time I talk to somebody. It's something now I'm going to have to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was definitely a lot longer than I thought, but I had to share the whole story. Let me know if this has ever happened to you in any way. Has someone ever stole something from you? Maybe in front of you, maybe not. What happened? I want to hear the stories, because I know I'm not the only one who's experienced something being stolen, pickpocketed, or something like that. I can't wait to read the comments, but I love when you guys reply to the STG story videos, man. You guys are amazing. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, my friends. Peace.